now since so many days I'm not able to attend the class due to some personal reasons. How do I compensate? And all the time I'm feeling that guilt, like I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. Like my whole pattern has got disturbed because I'm having my son's wedding from tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations. I was
Thank
going to
you so
message
much.
you.
I need your blessings. Yeah. So it's constantly in my mind. Like today also, like in the morning I got up, but I couldn't recollect that I could attend the class. Then suddenly I remembered through one friend, I said, let me log in and see like what is going on. So all this is happening now. How do I compensate with all this? Like, I don't know how to handle these feelings.
Well, that's a very sincere question, and I'm sure Krishna will reciprocate with your sincerity. I mean, if you're not able to listen to this, if you're talking about this class that we are giving now, then it's also uploaded on YouTube. You can listen whenever you want. If you're not able to listen live, you can go to our YouTube channel, Advaita Kalasudha, and this class would be there uploaded almost immediately. And you can then listen to this class maybe while you're cooking, or maybe you're doing maybe while driving, or of course, be careful while driving.
Yeah.
But yeah, things like cooking or you're doing some other thing, you can listen to the class while doing that, but not while chanting. Chanting, let's focus on chanting, and that's the priority. And there is a recorded lecture here, or if you want to hear some other recorded lectures of some other devotees or Maharajas that inspire you, at least make sure that you're listening for 15 minutes every day, at least, and reading for 15 minutes. Make sure that whatever happens, hell or high water, you are reading one verse from Gita, one verse from Bhagavatam, and one verse from Chaitanya Charitamrita, and listening to this lecture or any lecture that you like while you are doing something else. So that is one way that you can do. But things happen. We try to be disciplined, but some emergency or something comes up, we have to change our schedule, and then we try to get back into schedule. So those kind of things will happen, but make sure that you are still able to hear and chant and read Srila Prabhupada's books every day, because that is like watering the seed of our consciousness. If once we get out of this, even if we can do for a few minutes, that's okay every day. At least we don't lose the touch, because if you don't listen or don't hear, don't chant for one day, again, Maya will say, you didn't do much today, so what? Did anything happen?
Yes,
And we say,
exactly.
yeah, that's good, nothing happened. Then it happens the second day again, and we say, nothing happened. And then it goes on, and then several months go by, years go by, and we're like, hey, I thought nothing happened, but actually so many, I've lost touch with the spiritual life. So something you must do every day to hear, to chant, and to read, even if it is one verse, just to keep in touch. Otherwise, if you see, the example is given in Bhagavatam that the path that is not being walked upon, wild grass starts growing there. So if we have suppose made a like a natural path, I'm not saying about cement path or anything, but a natural path across the field, and if after some time people stop walking through that path, suddenly wild grass grows there. So similarly, if every day we don't practice walking through this path, after some time, wild grass will go and grow, and we'll be like, this path is restricted. Where is the path? We'll forget the path. So at least just to maintain going through that path, minimum you must be able to maintain so that you can keep in touch. And 15 minutes, 10 minutes to read, 15 minutes to hear, throughout 24 hours, we will be able to find some time for that. And chanting, of course, is the priority. Hearing and chanting is like two tracks on which our train of spiritual life goes.
Our bhakti train is moving.
If we chant but not hear or read, then the path cannot go. But if we hear and we read, but don't chant, again, the train cannot go. So both, when we hear more, we are inspired to chant more. When we chant more, we are inspired to read and hear more. Both go hand in hand.